right, ready?
Yeah.
All right, Spence, go ahead.
You want me to start? I'm waiting. Are you done adjusting?
Maybe I'll find that magnet.
Yeah. Get your hand out of your pants and we can get going, or what?
All right, fire away.
Okay.
Hey everyone, it's another exciting on-course gear talk on BillboysDrivingShows.com. This is Spencer Reynolds of Fujikura Golf. These guys came all the way from California to Chicago and they said, hey, while we're here, we know exactly who we want to see. We want to see you and Chris McEwen and talk about some new stuff coming out.
Right.
So Spencer, please, I'm so excited to hear about it.
Okay.
Talk to me about what we have here.
Okay, so we're gonna have two new extensions to the Ventus TR lineup. We're gonna have a TR Red and a TR Black. These will be available at the end of August, and they basically build off the same technology that we use in Ventus TR Blue. So we have an integrated spread toe material in the mid to handle section to increase torsional stiffness and bending stiffness as well. Each one of the profiles will follow their predecessor's lead as far as feel and overall profile build, but each one will be reduced launch and reduced spin. So what we have now is a family of 6 Ventus shafts that can cover the gambit of any player, from players looking for a higher launch and higher spin, all the way down to the new TR Black, which is our stiffest profile to date. Very low launch, very low spin, all with VeloCore technology. That hasn't changed at all. Still the most stable platform we can use with some new tech under the hood.
All right. Shout out to Spencer getting that out as quick as he did. What you don't know is we've been trying to do this for an extended period of time. As you can see, we have a lot of clouds.
We're literally weather dodging. So
it has been pouring rain. Good work, Spencer.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, let's hit them and see what happens, all right?
Let's do it.
All right, Spence, we're going with the Ventus TR Red first.
Okay, let's start there.
I love this process every time.
So have you had experience with original Ventus Red?
Very minimal because it generally isn't a great fit for me.
Okay,
but
so what were some of the things that, from a fitting perspective, weren't quite right?
Little high in spin, little
Okay.
high in launch for my more aggressive tempo.
Okay. So what you'll see with this profile is, especially you mentioned tempo, is we did reinforce that mid-handle section. So even with the stronger transition, even though this is a higher launching part of the family, we wouldn't necessarily say it's high. You know, high is kind of relative to the player. So I'm excited for you to hit it, and just from a feel perspective, see if you get a little bit more tightness in feel, a little more stability, whatever you notice.
I have heard rumors too that this shaft might already be in the bag for Eric Recker.
Oh, the Eric Recker?
The Eric
Yeah,
Recker.
I think that's TBD, but I think we got a good shot.
All right, I'm gonna give it a shot here. Observation, it definitely feels like a little more precise, and I don't want to say the other one felt dead, but comparatively speaking, I feel like you can just feel the ball better with it.
Cool. Is it a tighter feel at all?
Yeah, that's probably a better way of putting it.
Okay.
Sounds like a guy who works in the business. Does feel a little like soft, you know, maybe in this area.
Yeah. Yeah, and it is a smoother bend profile, kind of that mid to tip section, especially out of the 3.
Okay.
So that would be as expected, but if you feel some enhanced stability, it's probably going to be more in that mid handle section than anywhere else.
Right. Yeah. Spence, we're going with the blue now.
All right, switching gears a little bit.
I've been hitting this one for a while.
So this is kind of the current gamer?
Yep.
Okay.
Not kind of, it is.
It is, okay. So it'll be good to compare that to red. So now you have two profiles from the same family with different launch and spin characteristics. Let's see how it does.
And what's this guy, on paper, launch, spin, etc. What's this one supposed to be?
Be a mid.
Okay.
It's stiffer and more reinforced in the mid handle section, but still overall we call it a mid profile. Still an ultra stiff tip, still has velar core technology, super stable platform with just some enhanced tech.
Okay. Ooh. I like that. Last but not least, I love this shot too dramatically while I'm putting it on to, well, kill time while we talk. The TR Black.
Yeah.
See if I have what it takes to hit this thing. Tell me about it.
Yeah, so that, like I said, it's going to be our stiffest profile to date. It is our lowest spinning model. But one thing that we're really conscious of, even when we make really stiff parts, is that we don't want to eliminate all feel from the profile. So even though we are making something for players that have tour-like speeds or really aggressive transitions into their downswing that sort of prefer that feeling of minimal shaft movement and flex, at the same time, we don't want it to feel like an absolute telephone pole. We want you to have some give and some presence to be able to tell where the club head is and how it feels at it.
Right.
So I'll be curious to get your feedback that even though it's on the sort of stiffer end of the spectrum, that, you know, it does have a feel component to it as well.
All right, let's check it out.
Cool.
Let's check it out. I'll take that. Yep. So that felt all right.
Okay. All right, so you hit all three profiles, including the blue, which is the gamer.
Yep.
Give me some thoughts, and we'll start kind of as we went through. So talk a little bit about TR Red.
So if the argument might have been the original Ventus Red was a little soft, noodly, etc., this one doesn't have that same feeling. I feel like it's a little more tighter, as you said, more responsive. Here's the key with a shaft. I feel a good shaft in that category, that higher, we'll say higher category. Are they easy to launch and get in the air and carry? Yes, it's easy to get the ball up with that. I think people with smoother tempos like Eric Recker, who nice pure tour sauce swing, I think they're going to have an easy time getting that ball up and going and find that nice little sweet spot. TR Blue, very much Goldilocks.
Yep.
You don't have to swing out of your shoes to maximize it, but at the same time,
if you give it a little bit of extra effort.
Right, which I do have an aggressive tempo that is probably killing me right now off the tee, but it can hold up to it. I feel like in the original Ventus lineup, people are like, you know, the black can get a little too boardy for me, but the blue's a little too loose. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's really, really sweet.
Great.
The black, I like this better than the regular Ventus black, largely because I feel it has a little more feeling to it. Again, like you say, it feels a little tighter.
So it was cool to hear you remark on stability with each one of these profiles, because that is a through line of the entire Ventus family. Now 6 total parts with original Ventus and Ventus TR. VeloCore technology we found through Enzo Analytics. That's the most stable platform we can provide golfers. And when we move into Ventus TR, we're just trying to tweak that, enhance that in any way that we can. So we integrate that spread to material in the mid-handle section. And that's really what we're all about, trying to make things as consistent as possible so the swing and the club head can shine.
Beautiful. And where and when can we get these?
So they'll be available retail end of August. So see a certified dealer, a certified fitter, get fit for your Ventus or Ventus TR, and we'd love to see it in your bag.
Beautiful. Spencer Reynolds, Bill Bush, do me a favor. Normally we'd say like do all the follows at Range Heroes, at Fujikura Golf, at Fujikura Tour. Google them. You can find Fujikura. All right. Go down below, hit subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified every time one of these videos comes up. If you have hit one, maybe you haven't yet, you want to, whatever, leave a comment down below. Tell us about your experience, whatever you want to tell us, all right?
Cool.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys.